So, hey guys, welcome to the dressing room. And as we know, today we had the match against Fulham, and I'm really happy for the win. It is a 2-0 win. We won against Fulham, and the goals were scored by João Pedro and Enzo Fernandez. João Pedro scored a fantastic header, and Enzo Fernandez scored a penalty. The match started with kind of in a sluggish way, you can say. There was a goal as well from Fulham, which was disallowed because of a foul that was committed on Chaloba. Okay, and Enzo Fernandez kind of seemed sluggish, as if he had too much rice in the lunch or something like that. But uh, later on, he started performing really well. He scored a goal. He gave crosses, which got converted into a goal by João Pedro by a header and all of that. So I'm really happy about today's match, but there is a big matter of concern right now. Okay, and it is directly related to the last or the previous video which I made on this particular thing, and it needs attention. It requires attention. It is very much needed. Okay, because I'll tell you why. First of all, Liam Delap. Liam Delap got a hamstring injury and he will be out of the squad for 6 to 8 weeks. For 6 to 8 weeks, our number 9 is not gonna play. Actually, I didn't see this coming too soon. You know what? I didn't see this coming too soon. And it happened so soon and so fast. It actually made us realize one thing, what kind of mistake we have done before going to the UCL, before going to the mid season, that this kind of tragedy may happen in the attack line. See, right now Liam Delap is not there. Only João Pedro is there. So is João Pedro gonna play every match as the starting striker? It's not gonna happen. So what is the alternative? Well, I'll show you. Right. Because there is no other option rather than calling Nicholas Jackson back to Chelsea Football Club, because only 31st of August and 1st of September is left till the transfer window closes, and within 2 days you cannot sign a proven striker. And as compared to that situation, Jackson is a better option, of course, any day, because he has played in the Chelsea setup, he is familiar with that, and he can proceed with this one. Okay, so again, we are dependent on Jackson. Okay, and here, first of all, I'll say something. Okay, this is the reason I made that video, that previous video of mine, where I mentioned that why Jackson should not leave Chelsea. This is the reason why Jackson should not have left Chelsea. You should have minimum three strikers who are accustomed to the setup of the team that Chelsea Football Club is having. Okay, so that they can perform on the pitch. Secondly, if we look at from Jackson's perspective, okay, if I was in his place, okay, anyway, being professional, we have to follow the club's protocol. We are not Alejandro Garnacho that we will do all those kind of things. Okay, Garnacho is a very good player. He's now our player. I know that. But I'm just giving you an example. This guy is not getting unprofessional. He's following everything that has been told to him. Okay, he's going to Bayern Munich. Okay, he had options. He didn't had a choice. He had options to pick. Okay, so out of those options, he chose Bayern Munich, and that too not he chose Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich was able to meet the interests of Chelsea Football Club for the loan deal of 15 million euros. That's the reason why Chelsea sent Nicholas Jackson to Bayern Munich. So Nicholas Jackson, after having 2 red cards in the previous season, after getting so much hatred from fans, from me as well, okay, so I hold myself accountable as well to say some kind of, I mean, not exactly hate speech, but out of frustration we all were saying stuff to him. Okay, and many a times he has done some mistakes, but he is really young. That's what I'm saying, he is really young. Okay, Right now he's just 24 years old, and he will get the maturity. Okay, so he goes to Munich. He lands. He goes to Bayern Munich. So kind of he lands in the Munich airport, and this kind of bomba drops him. Okay, drops to him that Liam Delap is injured. You gotta come back. So David Ornstein posted Chelsea informed Bayern Munich will not be proceeding with proposed loan of Nicholas Jackson after injury to Liam Delap. 24-year-old striker travelled to Germany for FC Bayern move, but Chelsea FC requested Senegal international returns to London. See, guys, this is what I was afraid of. Actually, I was really afraid of. But one thing, one thing that is really good, and it happened was, it didn't happen in the mid of the season. It happened now, so that we can realize what important changes we can make, what are the amends we can make. So what we can do now is, let's not mock Jackson on the social media or anywhere on his previous performances. Let him perform now. Let's see what he's doing, because he's gonna, just imagine, in Bayern he was getting a good salary, he was getting a good deal over there, he's gonna get more exposure. Bayern is also a good club. So being a professional, being still under the authority of Chelsea FC, okay, so being still owned by officially Chelsea FC, our club, he has to return back to perform his duties. Okay, so he is not backing up from that. So let's respect that, and let's back him. Let's support Nicholas Jackson so that he can perform here, and he can at least help us manage through those 6 to 8 weeks when Delap is not there. We never know at this point if Nicholas Jackson is able to find out his form, then what we will all say, because we all wronged him at some or the other point. We all said bullshit about him. Okay, irrespect, I'm telling, except few games like the Newcastle game, because there the red card was his fault, of course. But in the Flamengo match, it was not directly his fault. He didn't mean to do that. Okay, and he apologized for that. Okay, and every social media apology is not propaganda, just like Garnacho does. So let's keep all that aside. Okay, let's focus Jackson coming back here. Okay, because that's the only solution I see right now. Jao Pedro cannot play all the matches by himself, like whole 90 minutes. It's not possible. That is another player's health or fitness on the stake. So we cannot do that, right? So Liam Delap is out for 6 to 8 weeks. Nicholas Jackson coming back, and he's gonna play for us again. There is no better option other than him right now. So let's back him. Let's support him. Let's see what happens. Yes, guys. So uh, I know I've been making content for more than a month now, so I hope you guys like my content. If there are suggestions, please feel free to share your suggestions to me, so that I can improve my content. Okay, I'm trying my best every day to make my content even better, more vocal to the audience, more relatable, trying to improve my speech. uh, I hope you guys are loving the video. I really admire the love, respect, and the attention you are giving to my videos. um, and I look forward to make better videos in future. So please do like, share, and subscribe this video. Peace out. Up the Chels.